Alright. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Suess. Please like and subscribe. And if you stick around till the end of this book, please like and subscribe. That'll help us post more videos on YouTube. Thank you. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Suess. I wish we could do what they do in Katru. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Katru every year, on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honker hikes high up mid-dawn, it lets loose a big blast on the birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is our day of all days." Then, the moment the horn's happy honk is heard, comes fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. And as so far I know, Katru is the only place that birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained, with the brainest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in the nation, the Katru Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes around, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightened sky. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Katru, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in. You are up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet, and you greet. With the secret Katru birthday high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays they make. You do it just so, with each finger and toe. When the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go." It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't stop and waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed. And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on the s'more bird's back. "Today," laughs the bird, "eat whatever you want. Today no one tells you can want or you shan't. And today you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So today, in there, munch, have a big muncharoo. Today's your birthday. Today you are you." What? Look at how much junk food he's eating. But he is having steak. Look at that big platter. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. You'd never been born. Well, what would you do? You'd never been born. Well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He isn't a present. But you are. But you are you. And now that isn't. And now isn't that pleasant. So, we'll go to the top of the toppest blue space. The official Catcheroo birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I me. I am and I may not know why, but the know that I like it. 3 cheers. I am I am I am I. And now, on this day of all days in Catcheroo, the association has built just for you a railway with very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They'll take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows, we have grown to be sniffed by our own private nose. They smell like Lorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobolds to the trees to sniff with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clapping cloppers, snip and snop with snipping snoppers. All for you, the hoobolds clip. Happy birthday, Knob and Nip. When the pile of the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippo Hermes back, they'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippo Hermes too. Well, this is done. I've got a hunch. It's time to eat your birthday lunch. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs on a spool, so stuffed and stuff and stuff and stuff until you'll had enough. Now, of course, we're all mustard. Now, one of the rules is to wash it all off with the mustard off pools, which are very, very warm water mountaintop tubs, which are built just for this. 1 mustard off clubs. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then B has no fun. At all, he doesn't. He never. Birthdays has fun. And that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, or you don't get a present, aha. Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you remember, as long as you live. Would you like a fine purr? Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. You'll get your fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official Catcheroo birthday pet reservation. From east to eastest to westest. We searched the whole world just to bring you the best pet. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest. Then what do? We line them all up, back 2 by 2. Taller and taller and taller, and when we are through, we finally will find who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching your feet, because sometimes they stand on their tippy toes and cheat. And so from the smaller, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now here's the one who is taller than aller. He's yours, he is all yours. The very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him. The tallest of allest. I'll have him shipped home to you. Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I don't care less. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it costs me $1,000 or $2,000? Today is your birthday. You get what you wish. You might also like a nice time telling fish. So I'll send Diver Gets, and I'll send Diver Gets. Deep under the sea in their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there are no better pets than time-telling fish and grits gets. But speaking of time, why gracious alive, not time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting so light. We have to get going. We have a big date. And so, at the sunset burns red, and the water comes the night of the day of the best in all nights into true. So according to the rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hoofed cloppers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Now this birthday palace, as soon as you will see, it has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls of brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping sweeping up afterwards brooms. Because after your party, as well you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. First, we are greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come to the stummers who stum. As they come, the drummers who drum and stummers who stum, and are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with their heads in their plumbing, and that makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and all plumbing and stumming and drumming and coming, all of it is all for you. Look, Dr. Zerring's singing her rings. Doctors singing, spelling, hurrings. See what during hearings do. They sing and spell it all out for you. Happy birthday to you. And here comes your cake cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Ka-True Happy Birthday Cake Cookers. And Snoofers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed purified sticky grade A, permit creamer sausage paste butter. In the world's finest cake slicers, dutter and dutter and dutter and dutter. With hatchets aflutter high up on the top deck and ready to cut her. Today, you are. That's truer than true. And ready to cut her. Today you are. That's truer than true. There's no one alive who is youer than you. Shout aloud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or ham or dusty old jar of gooseberry jam. I am what I am, and that's the greatest thing to be. If I say to myself, happy birthday to me. Now by horseback and birdback and heiferback too. Come your friends, all your friends from Ka-True, and the birthday palace heats up with hot friends, and your birthday goes on and on till it ends. When it ends, you're much happier, richer, and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. So that's what the birthday bird does in Ka-True. I wish I could do all these great things for you. So, if it's your birthday and you just read this book with me, why don't you give yourself a pat on the back and sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right, I hope you sticked around till the end of this book. Thank you so much if you did. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you later.